Hi. So today I'll be quote-unquote baking the alpha of a mesh's texture into the mesh itself. It's not baking, it's removing where the texture isn't rendered, so we don't have this weird chunkiness. Say, here, instead of quads, it actually have a feather shape. Note that this does increase poly count pretty significantly. The way it is right now is it actually how you're supposed to do it. Like, if I switch over to shading, which I have set up with render, this is how it normally does it. But if you're doing something like Quest VR chat model, you don't have alpha. So this is the best you're going to get. Note that I am not a professional, and this is probably going to get me yelled at by professionals, but eh. So first we need to separate the material with the alpha stuff from the rest of the mesh. So go to edit mode, deselect everything because everything's selected by default for some reason, and just go to material, select whatever material has the alpha stuff, and right click, separate selection, or if you use keybinds, press P. Now hide the old mesh and go to weight paint. We're not going to actually be doing any weight painting, this is just to see what we're doing. So go to vertex weights, and actually, while I'm here, we're going to need to remove the shape keys. If you're using shape keys for whatever material has the alpha, sorry, I guess you're shit out of luck. Hate to leave you behind, but I don't know if there was a. I don't know. If you could apply modifiers with shape keys, I wouldn't have to leave you behind here, but whatever. Make a new vertex group. Call mine alpha fix. Go to modifiers, which is where I just was. Add modifier, edit vertex, wait, fuck. Now, add modifier, edit, vertex weight edit, vertex group, the one you just made, influence, mask texture, click over here, actually set the texture that the material uses. Now go back, fall off, click invert, which doesn't actually show up if you're before Blender 4.2, which is the latest version as of right now. So if you're not seeing it, update Blender. Also, don't worry that there's nothing here right now because, yeah. Oh, actually, first, channel alpha texture coordinate UV. You may be wondering, why isn't it on the tail feathers and hair and whatever the fuck this is? It'll show up later. By the way, if you're on a laptop or something doing this, good not, good luck, and don't blow up your CPU. This is gonna be dicey. Anyway, add modifier, generate subdivision surface. Move it up, switch to simple, and I don't know, 5-ish works here. I recommend going a bit lower if you have a lower end PC, but if you have a lower if you have a lower end PC, again, this may or may not blow up your CPU. Also, I did move it up above this, I forgot to mention. Add modifier. Geometry nodes. We're not going to be doing much, don't worry. Just click new, go over, and here we are. Okay, add a delete geometry node, which is geometry operations, and a compare node, which is utilities math. There we go. Now drag this into B. Drag this into here, this into here, this into here, and now set B but to the vertex group by clicking this smash ball cube, smash cube. Yeah, click the smash cube and select your vertex group, and it's not doing anything. Right. Set this to like 0.5 or something, and if I go to object mode, hey, we technically did it, right? 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 No. First off, set this to face. Less of the weird hanging stuff, but still, that's a lot of polys. We're gonna need to fix that. Decimate. Actually, I probably should have shown you where that was. It's under generate, but okay. If you set this too high, each of these steps is gonna take like 15 seconds to compute. Switch this to planar. Now decimate. And my mesh does look to be symmetrical, so turn on symmetry. And lower the ratio pretty low. It looks fine, I guess. We can tweak it a bit later. Triangulate. Yeah, it looks okay-ish. Which means we can now go and don't apply that. Apply. So this is going to take a bit. Now, go to edit mode, edge, select, all by trait, loose geometry, delete. Now select all by trait, loose geometry with faces. Yeah, there we go. Now that's looking quite a bit cleaner, but there's still some like this stuff and this stuff that you would have to go through and fix up manually. But if you don't care too much, you don't have to do that. And now go here, delete the vertex group. Not here, just click them. Now, unhide the old bald mesh, I guess. Join it, and go over here. There we go. It works. It's not chunky or anything. And if you look at it, it is kind of weird looking if you look too close, but that's just kind of the sacrifice you have to do with this. It's not going to look great, but it's going to be something, at least. And something's better than nothing, so, yeah. That's it. Hope y'all have a good day, and thanks for watching.